Traditional funds tend to have a smaller group of holdings. And so a lot of these concentrated portfolios will have 50 and 60 names. They also tend to reflect a style tilt on the part of the fund manager, maybe a bit value or growth tilted, may reflect a geographic tilt, may also reflect a market capitalization tilt that maybe brings it because you have a limited number of names towards more of the big liquid names. We don't have those issues with this because we can go across not only multiple sectors, but we can grow across multiple geographies. We can dip a little further down into mid and even small cap names. And we're very agnostic as to stylistically how we build them together. This fund is about 160 holdings at present. And what I find interesting about this is that I think we've diversified away more company-specific risk within this because we're less interested in the winners within any given theme. We simply want to populate who all of the exposed participants are, and then if we have sufficient diversification, any individual stock volatility should be diversified out. Well, first of all, I think you have to be careful because there are a lot of products that are coming to market that have a bit of a theme investing wrapper. But when you really peel them back, you start to discover that it's really, well, it's a tech fund. And if you peel it back a little further, it's also a rather concentrated set of holdings in, let's say, the FANGs and the BATs. You want a truly diversified thematic portfolio that can represent themes that go across multiple industries, not just technology oriented per se, but things such as themes that we'll have with clean water and land, with education, other things that have a technology element, but they're not as exposed as something that might actually be a thinly veiled sort of mainstream technology fund. I believe, as I said earlier, one difference that this fund has is that I think people want to identify more closely with their investments. They want to have something that really resonates with them. They want to have something with which they can identify in their everyday lives. I think we've gone through a period where there's been a lot of passive investing, and frankly, people have done pretty well. It can't be that easy over the longer haul. Some selectivity, adding alpha through very active management of this is something people need, but when you have a 150 or 160 stock portfolio, it's very tedious to sit with your fund manager and have them describe 150 reasons why or more why they've put that particular stock in the portfolio. So I think people are less interested in a fund that selects the best companies. They simply want one that selects the best themes and then populates them with the most exposed element in that. That way they get diversification, risk diversification, and they also get the benefit of a broader range of investment opportunities and alpha generating opportunities.
Allianz Global Investors.